we're gonna roll into the last and final. What are abs? Says Dad Hat. I feel that to the bone. Even in my best shape of my life, I don't think I have the genetics for abs. We're gonna go to questions from the ether. Okay, so the whole reason you ended up on this episode, ironically, was I put a thing out this morning on Twitter. I was like, I don't really have an episode written. Let's put it out to the people. Let's get some hot takes or some questions. Let's chew on some content and get some friends. So I'm gonna bring up some of them. I'm gonna read them to you, and you guys are just gonna react and tell me what you think. Good, bad, or indifferent. The first one comes from our buddy, that guy Shadow. I'm not hating when I ask this question or being a tribalist, but with AW attendance down as it is, would it not just be considered a major indie at this point? So the question is, you guys, at what point does a company stop being an independent then?
When it's publicly traded, I guess.
That's a tough question.
It's not a tough question. It's not a tough question at all. For me, it's not a tough question because at the end of the day, why the fuck are we worrying about AEW attendances? Are you the are you the attendance police? Like are you there clicking every fucking person that comes in? Why you just can't either fucking watch AEW, TNA, WWE, New Japan Pro, Ring of Honor, the Indies, and just shut the fuck up and enjoy it? Why are we really worried about fucking AEW attendances? If you're not paying a fucking ticket and going, shut the fuck up. Watch it from where you're watching it. Like, why does it matter? Y'all are fucking fans. Enjoy the goddamn wrestling. And no, Tony Khan pays his wrestlers way too fucking much to be considered indie.
Truth.
He ain't gave not one person a hot dog and a fucking handshake. Fuck out of here.
I've speaking of hot dogs and handshakes.
I'm calm. My bad. I'm good.
It's to the point in 2024. I'm gonna say it. All right. And I am by no means anybody in the independent wrestling world, but hot dogs are out. Little Caesars hot and ready pizzas are the new thing for the catering down here. Like, that's what they're feeding us.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. There'd have been a couple of shows they done had Little Caesars, and I done lost my shit because I'd be like, and you about to get like a good pay is like when you get the Little Caesars in the back on top of the crazy bread, because you know the crazy bread is extra.
Billy Corgan buys NWA Papa John's.
Yeah, they got at Crockett Cup. The catering was they delivered like 20 large Papa John pizzas and cheese sticks and breadsticks and shit. Yeah. Are we gonna yeet? Are we yeet or team yeet? No team yo neat.
We're
no
yeeting,
yeet.
Wait.
So
Yeet.
Yeet. Yeet. Yeet. All right. Sorry, Shadow. Next one. All right. This looks like a statement more than anything. The Rock and the build to the tag match is doing more harm than good for Roman, Seth, and Cody. They'd all be better off if we just stuck with their respective title matches.
No, they wouldn't have. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna let y'all go.
This is your show, LaLa. We're just here to...
No, it is not my show. Don't do that, because then people gonna think that I'm an asshole and I just bully people on their fucking shows, and I don't do that. Don't do that to me, Will. Don't.
You've been around
Jim
enough.
Ninja just got here, bro. Like, come
You've
on.
got my personal digits. If you want to bully me, you can bully me a little bit.
I don't. Like, people always think I bully people. Stop it. Yo, like, oh my God. Oh, Jesus. I promise I would behave myself for the last time. Shut the ever fuck up. All I've ever been seeing you fucking fans do is complain. Fuck Cody and his story. Fuck him and his goddamn story. He don't need to fucking finish it. Fuck Seth Rollins because his fucking belt don't matter. It's literally a hey, here you go, stop crying about a championship. It don't matter. And why fucking Roman Reigns still the goddamn champion? Like, oh my God. Like, why are they doing long-term booking? Shame on them. He better not fucking beat Hulk Hogan's record. Let me go ahead and say it before. And fuck Hulk Hogan.
Fuck Terry.
Once again, legitimately, y'all bitch and y'all complain about you want stories and you want long-term booking. And then when you get stories and you get long-term booking, you continue to bitch about it. And 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 wait, pause. Let me think about it. And you continue to bitch about it. Legitimately, people was like, "Oh, I'm mad because Seth was out there just standing there looking fucking stupid, and it made him look like shit." No, it didn't. I'm gonna tell you why to make him look like shit. Seth is well aware what people be trying to say about him on the internet. You can click me to this. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Tag him in it. Seth sees what people be saying. And at the end of the day, if Seth would have left while The Rock and Roman and Cody was talking, legitimately, it would have made Seth look pussy. I'm gonna say it. It would have made him look pussy. That's why he stayed out there and he had the belt, because he's like, yo, I don't give a fuck what you saying. I'm not no B champion. I'm an A+ player just like you, bro. Like, you ain't got people coming out singing your song like I do, bro. Like, I'm the drip god, even though some of his outfits is not drippy at all, but I'll let y'all have it. I'll let y'all fucking have it. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna stay focused. Tunnel. But here's the point about it. He stood there and he stood his ground and was like, yo, well, you need to leave. You're a non-factor. And he said in the most professional way ever, suck my dick. I'm not going nowhere. And as much as this was the man who didn't want Cody back, who was talking shit about Cody when he first returned, was the same dude that had his back and stood his ground and had his back and was there for him. So honestly, all y'all do is want drama and controversy, and you got it. Instead of you fucking parading for you got it, well, I don't like it because, this is not making sense. Legitimately, all of you goofy ass fucking fans who still love The Rock are getting hard-ons every time you hear his music. Like, legitimately, I'm gonna tell you why I'm upset. There's no fucking way reason. Like, do you know how many vets would constantly get on rookies about making sure your promo is no longer than 2 minutes? And I done watched this motherfucker make 30 to 20-minute promos.
30-minute monologues on Twitter.
But guess what? It has over 2 million views. Why? Because legitimately, that man is a meme maker. Legit. And it's controversy. It's controversy. And guess what? Controversy always gets fucking publicity, whether it's good or bad. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're hyping it up. Why? Because people was like, oh, well, it don't make no sense for Cody to keep getting an opportunity to wrestle Roman. And why do Cody keep getting an opportunity to wrestle Roman? Bet. Here comes The Rock. There you go. Now that he done became a fucking partner and he's the boss, what did he do? He pulled his dick out and he started swinging it.
Oh,
Controversy.
I got a good one. Bo, I want you to tee this one off. Okay?
Okay, cool. I love this.
You ready?
Yes. No. Maybe.
Best wrestling hot take. The mandible claw, Mr. Sacco, is amongst the worst finishing moves ever.
The mandible claw / Mr. Sacco is the worst finishing move ever.
Courtney says hi, Auntie.
Well, let me just say here, it's not.
Teddy said you fucked all the way off.
Yeah, that's the easy way to say it. You're telling me
Whose photo is that?
now there's some dumbass moves out there, like the mandible claw. You're getting your 2 fingers underneath the tongue and you're pressing down with that and up with your thumb at a pressure point. It's one of the most effective moves. So yeah, see, Mr. Sacco. So whoever that was who sent that in could fuck all the way off. Sorry. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Don't you apologize for your honesty. Don't you do that, Ginger Ninja. Don't do it. First off, hold on. The Cobra was not stupid. That shit was dope. Especially the way people fucking sold it. All right. The worst fucking move ever is the infamous poker fucking do. There it is. Mandible claw, that is some real shit. You feel me? Like, if literally somebody put their fucking hand in your goddamn mouth, you can't even fucking bite down because you're trying to catch your fucking breath, bro. So, like.
Ooh, this one's for you, LaLa. Okay. The Rock is giving us the best TV we've had in years, and y'all are just overlooking it. I can't make this up. I was just opening them up looking for the next one to read. I can't make this up.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Ginger, are you reading this?
The Rock is giving us the best TV we've had in years, and y'all are overlooking it. Fuck am I overlooking? I love watching talking smack on Firkin or smack talk or whatever the fuck it's called on Friday nights. It's amazing. Stupid.
Here's the thing. Everyone's been begging for this for the last 3 WrestleManias. I want The Rock to come back. I want The Rock to come back. You got what you wanted, and you don't like it.
That match, newsflash, like I'm gonna go ahead and ruin all y'all shit. That match is going to be horrible. You know why? Because the Rock, oh my god, yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna say shit. But y'all know what I'm thinking. Wait until the match. Wait until the fucking match. Like no, bro. Like it's. You want the Rock back because he does long-winded ass promos because he's ran out of things to say, so he just keep going on. Like, have we not seen the fact that
Ring
production
rust.
has been telling him to wrap this shit the fuck up, and he just keeps talking, 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 and he just keeps talking. It's a whole bunch of fucking nothing, bro. Like,
Okay, this one got sent to me, and they said this wasn't their TikTok, but this was their hot take. Okay, so I screenshotted it. It says Roman Reigns has been Universal Champion for 1,206 plus days, not as WWE Champion. So no, he's not breaking Hulk Hogan's record as WWE Champion because he merged the titles at last WrestleMania. The 1,200 plus day reign is for the Universal title, which is that lineage. And they're arguing, do the lineages of the titles matter? Is it 3 years plus no matter what? Is, I guess, the question here. I think LaLa froze. Nope, no, she didn't. She's processing.
I don't really care about
she
this.
just-
I've stopped paying attention to the days a long time ago. So I'm now more of the fact that can it just be over? Like, I
that
just want it to
person
be
loves
over.
Hulk Hogan very, like a lot. Their whole room is draped in Hulkamaniac shit. Their alarm clock when it goes off is "I am a real American." Like it's I'm not even going.
Where's
You know
that?
what? I'm not even going. Nope.
There's got to be a fuck Terry somewhere in the chat. Somebody hit me with
Tommy
a fuck Terry.
did.
You. Wait. I thought there was a fuck Terry.
There
in the
was.
chat.
Tommy said it a while ago.
All right, fuck Terry. We can't actually wrestle anymore. I would love him as the special guest referee. There's a fuck Terry. Thank you, Agent. All right, this is for you, LaLa. This is a question from the Peanut Gallery. Not just the best, but the worst advice you've been given from a pro wrestling promotion.
The best advice?
No, the worst.
Best and worst
Oh, best
advice.
and worst.
I don't have anything.
You should show your tits and your ass more if you want to get bookings. It will help you progress.
Was that
And if
the
you want to
advice?
get that extra push, flirting with the promoters wouldn't help. Would gratefully help. Nobody's telling you to suck a dick. But hey, if it happens, it happens. You have to do what you have to do.
Fuck. Whoa.
Wow.
I really, I've had a
I know.
promotion. I've had a promotion tell me that the person that was the booker of the promotion, I had them tell me that if I wanted to get back into the inner circle, I would have to suck 7 dicks. And if I didn't want to suck 7 dicks, then I can play the Roman gladiator game, which is I get on my knees and the individual put their ball sack right here on the top of my head and the dick falls forward and this looks like a Roman gladiator helmet. And if I can guess which dick that is, I won't have to suck all the other dicks. And then when I had this I'm gonna kill a motherfucker look in my eyes. You know, right before we got ready to wrestle, I was told, "Oh, it's just a joke," but I wasn't told it was a joke from the person that said it. I wasn't told from the booker it was a joke. I was told from one of their friends, "Oh, it was a joke." But I'm like, everybody who knows me knows that like I'm one of the boys. I'm a tomboy, but still at any point in time, that's something that's like you don't fucking say, you know. So that would be the two worst fucking fuck shit that I've ever had said to me. The best thing is with somebody telling me that I went from being I started out as a mid card and evolved into main event and just kept getting better, and that I was very much appreciated, and they showed me how much I was appreciated. Like it's a difference when a promotion tells you things and when they show you things. Like you can't really go off of word mouth anymore, you know what I'm saying? Because you could say a lot of things, but if that action doesn't follow those words, it's pretty much null and void. So just being appreciated um for everything that I try to do is like the best compliment. Advice, yeah, that's about it. Just yeah.
All right.
Fuck
Last
those promoters.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Like, there's nothing easy to segue off of that, but fuck those guys big time. Yeah,
They can suck 8 dicks.
they can, all of them, a million dicks. The
Million
last one,
dinglings.
a million dinglings. The build to Mania is good, but the card is underwhelming. That seems kind of contradictory and backwards, but
I really wish I knew who this was because I would want
The
to ask him
build to
how.
Mania is going, but the card is underwhelming.
the build to Mania is good, but the card is underwhelming. I
Like
don't
whatever
understand how
drug
those
you're
go
doing, stop. How are you gonna say it's gonna be good, but
Drugs are
what?
bad. Okay.
Right there, what he said.
Drugs are bad.
That's
Scout says it's the opposite.
I
The
agree.
build is underwhelming, but the card is like looking good.
No, I agree with that. I think the card's decent. And you know what? Who gives a fuck who's on the card, who's not on the card? Like, just have fun and watch the fucking show. And if you don't like who's on it, don't fucking watch it.
It's so simple. People just just that's like me saying, yo, I'm really excited for all these dope ass matches, but WrestleMania's gonna suck. What?
I'm really excited for all these dope ass matches.
WrestleMania's
gonna suck.
What? Yo, Ginger, play that shit one more time. Play it one more time.
Drugs are bad. Okay.
Drugs are bad.
Okay.
Maybe it's taking more drugs, like they're taking the wrong ones. Or not enough.
Yeah, I seldom blame the drugs, but obviously these people are doing the bad ones. That's all I've got to say. Guys, it's done. It's the easiest 90 minutes every week. We made it to the end. LaLa, I'm going to let you tee us off. Plug all your socials. Tell everybody where to find you. Anything you've got coming up that you want to put over, now's your chance.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Bet you can catch me getting back into the groove of tweeting after this week hiatus of mental breakdowns at Ruthless LaLa. You can also catch me on Instagram at Straight Ruthless 1 STR the number 8 RUTHLESS the number 1. You can catch me from time to time fluctuating between WWE 2K24, Destiny, and Division, and some Call of Duty on the good old X-Bizox, or I'll pop in the good old God of War Valhalla and 9 times out of 10 be cursing like a fucking sailor on Twitch at Miss What That Larry It Do. Before TikTok is banned for the umpteenth time, you can catch me on there as well as Miss What That Larry It Do. This weekend, unfortunately, I will be wrestling my best friend. who I'm not on the greatest terms with, at Pro Wrestling Magic, the same place that I was talking about where Cody Rhodes faced Keith Lee in the Mecca in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. It is a last one standing match. It's a big misunderstanding, but he has a temper and some shit happened, and now we got to fight about it. And so be it. Hopefully after this, we can go back to our regular scheduled program and we can be back to being best friends, hanging out. There is a division that has caught my attention at NYWC, and I've been keeping my eye on it. And they have a show coming up on the 30th, I believe. So, I may just buy a ticket to go and see. I rarely get to be a fan at a show, so I might just JJ. It's just Wolf. WOLF. I don't know why I keep putting an E on it. Like that's Wolfie. It's Wolf. It's WOLF. Like Wolf. But I have that coming up. Also tomorrow, a announcement is going to be had. A match that I have wanted for a very long time is going to be announced. So if you do not follow me on Twitter, I would suggest you follow me on Twitter because this announcement is going to be huge. And besides me trying to go, well, I'm going to go to Japan. I've done everything on my goal list besides go to Japan and get signed. And my manifestation hasn't been wrong. Like we've been on a roll ever since. I believe I
don't mean to interrupt. I have to run real quick, Will.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I'll try to be back before it's over. If not, I apologize.
Take care of business. Yeah.
Take care of your business. I love you, Ginger Ninja.
Love you too.
That's my homie G Slice Skillet. But I made the men's PWI 500, and that's something that it means a lot to me. I don't know how many Black women made the men PWI 500, and I'm gonna keep saying it because I didn't make the women's, which is the craziest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't make the women's nowhere near. You know what I mean? But I made the men's PWI, and honestly, for me, that speaks more volume for me. Because 9 times out of 10, I'll wrestle a female, but you can catch me beating up a dude more than anything. You know what I mean? So to have that, to be able to go overseas and represent the United States, and debut in 3 European countries in a month is something that I am very blessed and grateful for. And I can't wait to go back over there and continue to be the great person that I am. Shout out to my nephew, Smacks NYC. Shout out to my boys at Go for the Pen, Auntie's Podcast, Backstage Brawl, Dirty Heels. I love y'all. Smart Psychology Podcast, Your Sports, and everybody that rocks with me. JJ, I love you. I appreciate you. Tina, I love you. Venom and Smoke Podcast, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Will, for always rocking with me and supporting me, man. It means the most to me. And Boss Bitch, like we gotta chop it up because I like you. You're sparky.
Thank you.
Sparky. But no, man, that's everything for me. Oh, shout out to my crew, even though I'm not talking to them. And I want to punch them all in the esophagus. Shout out to my squad, Prolific, respectfully, which is the leader, Isaiah Wolf, the heavy hitter, Wig Splitter, Tyree Taylor, the new Golden Standard, Marcus Marquis, and the Wise brother, Dre, the Wise brother. Shout out to them, even though, like I said, I want to punch them in their esophagus respectfully. Yeah, that's it.
Al, what you got for me tonight?
A bunch of coughing, and not the good kind. You can find me at justagirl918 on Instagram, TikTok, and the Twitters. I posted one free heel support group comic on my TikTok. It got shadow banned because
you plugged the Patreon.
I plugged the Patreon. Fuck you, TikTok. You're about to die anyways. But whatever. If you would like to see more of the Heel Support Group comic, you will subscribe to the Patreon, which Mr. Gray will tell you about.
First and foremost, Lola, I want to say thank you very much for coming by and talking shop with us tonight.
I love
Always
it, man.
a
I had a
pleasure.
blast, yo. Like, yo, I'm always down to come and hang out with y'all. It was fun.
I absolutely love it anytime our paths cross. I've got an idea for something. I think I'm gonna run it by you here in a second. But let me get through the sultry stuff that I'm good at. Remember to follow us anywhere you do anything on the internet: Facebook, Instagram, iHeartRadio, Twitter, Spotify. You have all the options. Like, follow, subscribe everywhere. If you check the links in the bio, we have one for our Discord. That's your direct link to all the host producers and characters from Rivet City Radio. Directly below that is our merch link. Go get a shirt or a hat or a purse or socks or a pair of shorts with Jaxbo's face on it, whatever you want. Most importantly, though, is the Amazon Prime subscription. If you have a Prime Gaming subscription, you give it to us, you give it to the Wolfpack, you give it to Creation World or Smart Psychology or Backstage Brawl or any of these guys, just as long as Jeff Bezos doesn't get it. He has too much money. Patreon.com is the lifeblood of the network, though. You get exclusive ad-free playback, the Up and Smoke Cinema Club watch-alongs. You get the Delicious as Fuck cookbook, all of our articles, all of our blogs, all of it for $2 a month. It's cheaper than Twitch. It's cheaper than YouTube. So that's it. Anything for the class before I talk real fast?
You can catch me at 11 p.m. Central on Creation World for Getting Off. We are going to talk about all of the Leprechaun movies. All 8 of them. I watched all 8 of them.
8
movies I watched for a podcast.
I mean, I've
That's
seen
crazy.
all of them, but I was so upset that Leprechaun in the Hood wasn't better than what it was supposed to be. But you know, hey, I got a Leprechaun smoking weed, so it was cool. And he spits a couple of bars, so I was happy.
The whole movie he talks in rhymes the whole time. Not mad at it.
He does.
Second one, the second in the Hood was not as good.
Oh, and mark my words. I don't know if you'll clip this. You probably will. You got a warning, and you choose to still not take that heed. So I'm going to give you another chance to address what was delivered to you, Leo Rush. And if I don't get my answer, I'm going to answer in the most respectful way I possibly can. Make sure you clip that and tag him in it, because I mean that shit.
Well said. We'll make sure we'll get it from our people to Mr. Rush's people first thing in the morning for you, Lala. But now, as we close another episode of Botched Spots and Cheer Shots, I want to take a minute. Thank you for listening. I remind you to go wherever you do anything on the internet, like follow, subscribe, unsubscribe, and subscribe again. Leave a comment telling me how great Lala is and she's definitely coming back, or that Jaxo dipped and didn't get to plug himself. Either way, it helps the algorithm. It helps find new listeners if you're feeling really generous and be one of the VIP people. Head to patreon.com and donate to the Rivet City Radio Podcast Network. You get some fantastic swag. We get some fantastic guests. It's a win-win. For the Boss Bitch Al, for Ms. What That Larry Do, Ruthless LaLa, and the Ginger Ninja Jaxbo. I am V. Will Gray. Thanks for stopping by and listening, my people.